Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 64 of Yuddha Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw Kumbhakarna giving a long discourse regarding what wrongs are done by Ravana, and then that was like a repetition of the speech given sometime back by Mandodari as well as Vibhishana, which irritated Ravana. And on seeing that, then Kumbhakarna spoke in a soft voice with words that would please Ravana, saying that whatever mistake he has done, Kumbhakarna with his valor will going to set it right. And in the meantime, Kumbhakarna also claimed, saying that he will go alone and he do not need any weapons because with his bare hand itself he will win over the entire army of Vanara. Of course, Mahodara, one of the brother of Ravana, find it a right time to intervene in between and try to please Ravana so that he will get the uh, so that he will get the good things from Ravana. Hearing this speech of the colossal and valiant Kumbhakarna, Mahodara replied, Kumbhakarna, you are an offshoot of an illustrious race. You are courageous, but you have two vulgar characteristics, and in your conceit are unable to anticipate the course of events in all its aspects. It is not true that the king does not understand what is politic and impolitic. O Kumbhakarna, but you, in your youthful impetuosity, know only how to prate. The Lord of the Titans, who is conversant with the laws of time and place, is also aware of increase and loss as well as our situation and the state of the enemy. What man of sense would attempt that which an old thick headed soldier with no respect even for his elders plumes himself on accomplishing? When you do assert that duty, profit, and pleasure are essentially opposed to each other, it is a proof that you are unaware of their real nature. Action is undoubtedly the source of all experience, and here below, happiness is the fruit we seek even in our most evil acts. Apart from pleasure, beauty, and profit yield felicity, but the fruit reaped from injustice and unrighteousness is calamitous. Men of strong character undertake those acts, the consequences of which they reap in another world, while those who give themselves up to the pursuit of pleasure reap the consequences here. We should that which the king has so much at heart and which he approved, namely the chastising of his enemies, be set aside in any way. As for the motives you have given for marching against Rama single-handed, I will point out to you what is that is ill-considered and irreprehensible about them. How can you defeat Rama alone, he who formerly destroyed innumerable, exceedingly powerful titans in Janasthana? Those rangers of the night whom he overcame in Janasthana were valiant warriors also, and do you not behold them in the city? They are still stricken with fear. By arousing Rama, the son of Dasharatha, who resembles a wounded lion, alas, you are waking a sleeping serpent, burning with valor and unapproachable in his fury, inaccessible as Mrityu. Who should dare to challenge him? This entire army cannot face that enemy without being imperiled. Therefore, it is no wise recommends itself to me that you should go out to meet him alone, O child. who, bereft of resources, would be eager to meet with an adversary ready to sacrifice his life and furnished with every prerequisite. Rama has no equal among men, who best of the Titans. How can you plume yourself on entering into combat with him, who is the rival of Indra in Vaivasvata? Kumbhakarna might have fought several wars with the other people, whereas fighting with Rama without taking any weapons and that too going alone is not justifiable, as told by Mahodara. Having spoken thus to enraged Kumbhakarna, Mahodara said to Ravana, the destroyer of the world, who was surrounded by the Titans, having formerly borne Vaidehi away, why do you delay? If you desire Sita to submit to your will, I see a means of bringing her to your feet. If it pleases you, O Indra among the Titans, then hear me. Let it be proclaimed that I, Vijihva, Sampati, and Kumbhakarna and Vitadharna, all five going forth to slay Rama. We shall engage him in a fierce struggle, and if we triumph over your enemy, we need not resort to any other means. If your rivals survive and we escape from the fight, then we will adopt the measures I have planned. Means we could not able to win over Rama, then we can try cheating over Sita. We shall return from the battlefield and come here covered with blood, our limbs pierced by darts on which are engraved the Rama's name, and relate how we have and destroyed Raghava and Lakshmana. Means they will go on telling how they destroyed Raghava and Lakshmana even though they still survive. Thereafter we shall press your feet, and you will cover us with honor. After which, mounted on an elephant, you will publish the tidings throughout the city, relating how Rama, his brother, and his army were entirely destroyed. Simulating an extreme satisfaction, O subduer of your enemies, you will promote feasting and rejoicing, and bestow gold, slaves, and your servants, and distribute garlands, raiment, and perfumes on your warriors, you yourself manifesting your delight by drinking. Thereupon a rumor will spread everywhere that Rama and his friends have been devoured by the Titans. Such will be the report. So, in some way, create a kind of a report, a fake, even if it is a fake. Let there be rumor around with people talking about the death of Rama. Then shall you repair secretly to where Sita is, in order to offer her consolation and tempt her with grain, diamonds, and entertainment, in order to seduce her. By this deceit, O king, Sita's grief will be increased, and she, bereft of felicity, without a protector, will accede to your desire. Learning that her charming lord is slain, Sita, in despair on account of womanly frailty, will submit to your will. Ravana has tried all these things since last 10 months, and Sita is no ordinary woman who will going to fall for such kind of a prey. He too, for the same reason, he is using Sarama as a spy over Ravana to know the truth of what is happening in the war. Brought up in the lap of prosperity, this woman who is worthy of felicity and who is afflicted with misfortune, realizing her happiness depends on you, will surrender herself wholly to you. This is the best course for you to follow, even to behold Rama who proved disastrous. Have no anxiety. Great happiness awaits you here without entering into combat, neither losing any forces nor courting danger. Triumph over your enemy, O monarch. Glory, felicity, prosperity, and renown will long be the lot of your sovereign majesty. Thus come to the end, chapter 64 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime.